What's going on, Profit family? It's your boy Dramadaprofit, aka Mr. Cut the Check. Appreciate y'all rocking with me one more again for another video. And let's get into this video, bro, right now. I go by Dramadaprofit, aka Mr. Cut the Check. What I need y'all to do is hit that subscribe button.
This is something no driver wants to see. You walk out to your car and a device is attached to the wheel to prevent you from moving, meaning you have been booted. And in order to get it removed, the driver is then on the hook for the cost. In Atlanta, two masked women are trying to shake up the booting industry one call at a time. The identity of the boot girls remains hidden for their safety, but they've become social media stars and state lawmakers are following their lead. Georgia State Senator.
Okay. All right. They getting that paper out there because in Atlanta they don't play. They will boot your car, bro. Y'all went to Atlanta. It was so many people getting pulled over. It's like harassment at this point. I'm like, yo, what is happening out here, bro? I'm walking everywhere. I'm taking the bus. I ain't driving out here. I ain't got no time. I ain't playing with these people out here. I'm good. But, yo, this is crazy. They getting that chicken. They getting that paper. They definitely is.
And an Atlanta city official are now trying to ban the act of booting, saying it's predatory and at times causing unnecessary violence. But booting companies say they only practice it where the city ordinance allows. Tonight, we take you along for a look inside the parking problems plaguing one of America's biggest cities and the vigilantes trying to fix it.
No parking in Atlanta, too. It's terrible. I like Atlanta, but the parking out there sucks. Yeah, they getting that paper. They driving that Tesla.
Good, how are you? You got cash or cash back? Okay, yeah.
Trying to get like that, you know.
When our mask is on, we're superheroes. When our mask is off, we're regular people.
Oh, they out there for real like this?
We did.
They out there for real like this? They out here looking like they about to jack your car. But they come to save you. Take that boot off the car.
Take off the boots.
Yep, all day.
I wonder if that's illegal. Like,
we're able to be like feminine Batman.
We were at a
what they
apartment
do with the
complex,
boots?
and Shiesty randomly got booted. They had a key, and we just bought it from them and started our own.
Oh, they got a boot. A day in life is like we usually wake up at like 8 a.m. to our phone blowing up. Oh, theirs is hard to put in there. There we go. And it's full of boots. And it can last till like, what, 3 a.m.?
It's going up to 40 a day. So we don't really have to do the whole week.
Ooh, 40 a day? They doing 40, bro. They doing, hold on, we got to calculate this, bro. I ain't the smartest. But they doing 40 a day, right? And it said $50 they charging for this. They making $2,000 a day, y'all. $2,000 a day. Imagine they do that 5 days out of the week. That's 10 stacks, y'all. A week. Taking boots off cars, bro. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Boot girls. Where I'm at, let me know what's up. Let me get these kids so I could, you know what I mean? Let's work something out. You feel me? Come on. Let's work something out. I do them joints for 20 a joint. You feel me? Give y'all the other 20. Come on, man.
You know, we got different vehicles, but we chose the Batmobile today for y'all. So, play some tunes.
They getting that paper for real. They getting that paper.
This is a bad industry. It's wrong on all levels. And our job as lawmakers is to address that and protect our citizens. I haven't had one person complain about the boot girls at this point. They've been nothing but raving fans. However, I'm sure if we had the booting companies here, they would say something different.
I'm pretty sure because they losing out money. They losing this money. But you got to think about it, though. Paying them $50 to get this joint off is not bad. compared to the boot. I never got a boot before, but I'm pretty sure you probably be spending about $150. You know what I mean? And if you could pay them $50 to get this boot, listen, they got yeah. Here, take this 50. We gotta go. You know what I mean? Gotta take my family. We gotta go grocery shopping. I gotta take my kids to school. I gotta take my wife to work. Yeah, $50. Come on over and take this joint out. You feel me?
You see through the social media reactions, the reactions of local news when stories about booting come up, that this is a problem that a lot of Atlantans actually are really concerned about.
So you can park your car at a lot in Atlanta, walk off the property, come back, and your car is going to be booted. Since 2012, we've helped at least 500,000 people who've been booted in Georgia, and Atlanta counts for the lion's share of that. This is big.
500,000.
Everyone
Come
profits.
on now.
The booting companies profit, the parking companies profit, even the business owners profit. Despite the fact that there are statutes and rules that keep them from giving kickbacks, they still do it in a lot of instances. So everyone's getting paid off of this, and the people who are parking, even in their own homes, are the ones paying the cost. Our state government.
How do you park at your own house and get booted, bruh? What? Yo, this is out of hand. This is out of hand. I'm happy I didn't get booted when I was out there. Yes, I had a car when I was out there driving, stuff like that. I saw all that. Trust me, we didn't drive too far. We didn't go too many places. But from the looks at it of this right now, it looks like even the people that in their house, parking in front of their house, can't get booted. Everybody getting got out there. Everybody getting got. Boot girls, man. Let me write their number down just in case, because you never know.
It should have acted a long time ago. And in some instances, people are very understandably upset. And that can lead to violent confrontations.
No, ma'am, you can't do it.
You can't
do it, ma'am.
You're finna step on her foot.
I'm not stepping on your foot.
Oh, that's the boot
you need
people.
to go, like, for real.
No, you can't do this.
The man was from a private parking company. He was very aggressive with us. He was putting like most of his body weight on us, making my hand stuck in the boot to where I can't turn or get the key out.
I thought we was gonna have to fight him.
Okay, but excuse me so I can take it.
Can y'all call the police?
Because he's harassing us. I'm calling the cops right now. Don't worry about it. I mean,
It's legal. Like,
it's not.
yes, it is. You touch my friend, I'm gonna whip your. You a grown man. You a grown man.
And you're hiding behind a mask.
Okay, and what you gonna do about
Behind
it?
a mask.
It's kind of a dangerous job for.
Oh, they really out there. They really out there with the shiesties. Is that what it's called? Shiesties, right? I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, y'all, just put that in the comments. It could be regular mask or whatever. But I know these as shiesties. They out there with the shiesties. You feel me? Getting these boots. They out here. They getting this money though, man. That is what's up.
Technically, especially with the audience and they know who you are, they really try to attack you.
But we're on the way, and she said thank you.
I've been arrested by the Atlanta Police Department. I was trying to help the people who had called me, and by the time I got there, all that was happening, they called the police and they just falsely accused me of throwing the boot over the fence. But the lot that it was at, there was no fence. They just said things that they know were criminal to, have reasons for my arrest.
The boot girls, we've identified them, we know who they are, and we're working through a process with other booting companies and APD to get them prosecuted. The problem is more with some of our state legislators that are actually encouraging this kind of activity. Well, here in the city of Atlanta, we have an ordinance that actually controls how we boot. So we have to be permitted by the City of Atlanta Police Department with background checks. We have to have signage at all the entrances, and there's a whole bunch of things that we have to do in order to boot a car legally. We only boot in areas where there is an ordinance. We work with our crew to educate them on how to speak to people, so to de-escalate things. If you communicate well with them, it tends to de-escalate a situation. Banning booting is short-sighted, and the reason why I say that is this. You take a property like this, which is a paid parking lot. If you ban booting, it's going to leave my client one option for enforcement, and that's towing. Unfortunately for the people who are in violation at that point, the fee is going to be 3 to 4 times higher.
Property owners definitely.
Towing do cost a lot more. But if you boot a car, right? So let's say they parking all these cars there and they boot the car. The person can't pay for it to get this thing or whatever the case might be. People be going through some financial situations. We all know that. They can't pay for it. That car is still sitting there with the boot? Or do they tow it at that point? Like, so it's either you tow it off the property or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Or get people a chance, bruh. If it's there for a significant amount of time, like, yo, if this joint is here for like long period of time, yeah, we gonna have to do something about this because our customers, you feel me? Like, come on, man. If I owned a business and I had a decent amount of parking or whatever the case might be, people park there, it's like, yo, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is.
They have a right. I mean, this is undisputed, right? To control who comes onto their property, what the terms are, how much parking is, you know, how much it costs to stay there, how long they can stay there. What it comes down to is what is the most lawful, safe, and, you know, humane way, really, to enforce parking. There's all kinds of different alternatives. Paper tickets, controlled access, towing. How is the solution to that problem to trap my car there?
Keys. They got all the keys. They got the keys to the street. I make the keys that unlock the booting devices across the city of Atlanta, and I sell those. And
my man is out here. You see his face. He bout that. Yes, I make these keys for these girls. Yes. Yup. Pull on up. Pull up. Yes, I make these keys. What's up?
then I manage the girls who actually do removal services.
Not everybody is going to agree about what the boot girls are doing or the people who are manufacturing keys. Now, I've advertised that I bought a boot key from one of the guys locally who is manufacturing them. Those keys, in my mind, represent is that people have had their rights to their own property taken away by force.
This one company boots 100,000 cars a year in the city of Atlanta, so that's just one company. There's maybe 15 booting companies in the
100,000, y'all. That's out of pocket. That is out of if y'all listening to this, you from Atlanta, I want to say from the deepness of my heart, I'm sorry. Sorry you got to go through this, y'all. If you ever got booted out there in Atlanta, I'm sorry that you have to go through that. That is fucking ridiculous. Like, what? They out here like, oh yeah, we booting that one. Like, for real? You really chasing people from? Yeah, bro. It's they out of pocket for this one.
In the city.
Amir Faruqi has been a champion against predatory booting in Atlanta.
5 years ago when we tried to ban it, and there wasn't political support on the council at the time to do so, I'll sympathize with some lot owners and small business owners. It is a cost-effective way to try and manage parking. If you're parked illegally, and the private property owner or the city want to remove you from that spot, towing has that impact. Booting doesn't. The car is still in the spot, so the spot is not available for...
Just what I said. If you boot a car, the car is still going to be there. So how is this fixing the problem? Yeah, towing might cost more for the person. I'm not saying that we should be towing because people, you know what I mean? Listen, people is broke. People ain't got the money to be paying $300 to get their car out of the tow yard and be there for hours. Like, come on, people ain't got no time for that. So I understand, like, nobody want that, but booting is not fixing the situation. Definitely not fixing the situation at all.
For anyone else, if that's your intended goal.
Right.
We've had senators, we've had congressmen come in and say, if Atlanta can't get its act together, we'll get it together for them.
They're used to running these lots like, you know, cowboys in the Wild West or something. Now you have drivers who say, you got to call 911 if you want to keep me here because I have the means to take this off.
This industry depends on predatory practices, and it's time for a statewide ban.
I introduced a complete ban on booting, and mindful that 5 years ago we had tried to regulate it, but the booting company had apparently backed out. And we got, at one point in the Senate, we had over half of the Senate that had either pledged to support the bill or had signed a version of the bill, close to 30 votes. We brought a majority of the Senate essentially to the table, not just to regulate, but to ban it outright.
When we come back to legislative session,
They're really
in January,
fighting this, though. That's
and
crazy.
it will be certainly my goal, and I believe my counterpart here, to get that passed through committee on the Senate floor so Governor Brian Kemp can sign that into law. It's not easy changing the law, nor it should be.
Oh, I get you.
I think we both agree banning the boot's the best option.
We hope the boot is banned. We can go to a different states calling us.
Yeah, boot girls will never stop.
It will always be a thing.
Get that money,
I think there's
boot
no
girls.
question that they are playing the role of a superhero. But whether they are a superhero or just vigilantes, I think we're gonna have to let people decide.
Yeah, shout out to the boot girls, man. Shout out to the boot girls. They doing their thing out there in Atlanta, getting that paper. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully them young ladies be safe out there, because, sometimes people, especially these boot companies, they created whole companies to, to do this, so therefore they can make their money. So also at the end, these boot girls is taking money out of the boot companies' pocket, but who the fuck cares? Like, at the end of the day, y'all charging too much. Y'all doing too much at the end of the day. So, but listen, it's your boy Drama the Prophet, aka Mr. Cut the Check. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and rock with your boy. Make sure you subscribe to my other channels, because we got other channels that we producing. So it should be in the description. If not, other videos, you'll see them, because we in the mix of creating the channels and preparing them and stuff like that. So by the time you see this video, hopefully these channels is already out, have videos on them, and prepared and ready for you guys to like and subscribe over there. You feel me? So all right, y'all, I'll see y'all next time. Let's go.